Hey, sixth graders, I hope you are having a fabulous day. Make sure that you log into MobyMax and complete your language lesson for the day. Remember, we do that for 15 minutes at the start of class. So if you've already done that, awesome. If you haven't done that yet, make sure you pause the video and sign in and get that complete. Our primary focus today is finalizing our draft and getting it ready to be published soon. So I have just a few things to go over with you today to keep in mind as you are wrapping up your revisions and proofreading your drafts. If you are someone who decided you want to handwrite your draft, make sure that it is double spaced, that you have indented the paragraphs, that you use only one side of the paper, and that you use clean single sheets of lined paper. If you are someone who decided to type your draft, make sure that you used Google Docs, not Google Slides, but Google Docs, that you have a title for your story, and that you shared it with me. And I have my email here too in case you forgot. You also want to change your font size to size 12, double space your lines, indent your paragraphs, and use a font style that's easy to read. Also, make sure that you have the color of your font as black. Just in case you don't know how to change the line space in a Google Doc, you click Format, Line Spacing, and change it from single to double. That makes it easier to read. If you want, you can add a title page, a dedication page, an author note, or a back cover blurb. You could pick one of those things, you could do all of them. It's your choice if you want to add those extra things to your draft. If you think you are done with all your revisions and all of your editing, then what I want you to do is copy your entire story and then paste it into Google Translate and then have it read back to you. To do this, you'll go to Google, type in Google Translate, and then you can paste your story just right into it and then click the speaker. Make sure your
My
volume
hat
is
is a
on.
wondrous place. From the outside, it looks like a simple, slightly worn, brown felt hat with a black satin ribbon around the brim. No one would guess that when I place it on my head. Magical things begin to happen. The first thing that happens is that a wonderful feeling starts under my hat and travels all the way down to my toes.
By doing this, it will help you hear any mistakes you have in your writing, any places where you need to add punctuation. It will help you find any misspelled words, and it will help you hear any ideas in your story that don't make sense or need to be put in a different place in your story. Another thing you can work on today is adding illustrations to your story. So you can do this in a variety of ways. You can draw pictures by hand, you can look online for pictures, or you could use a website that I have listed here called Storybird. So if you decide to do Storybird and you click the link, it'll take you to a page like this. You'll click sign up for free and use your school email. Once you get your account created, you can browse through all the pictures they have here for you to use. If you're looking for something more specific, you can type it up here in the search bar. Once you find one you want to use, you'll click the little lightning bolt in the corner and then decide what you want it to look like. So I'm going to choose a long form book. And you can add your title up here and then add your text down below. So you can just copy and paste that from your Google Doc into this website if you choose to use this. Otherwise, you can hand draw your pictures or, like I said, find them online. If you find them online, you will need to go to your Google Doc and then click Insert, and then you'll click Image, and that's how you can add an illustration to your Google Doc. In summary, our focus today is finishing revisions, finishing proofreading, putting our draft in that final format requirement that I showed you, listening to your story in Google Translate, adding any extra features that you want, adding illustrations, and then meeting with your writing partner if you want them to read your story one last time.